honey complexion, body of a goddess, 22s on a Lexus, name Alexis.
What's up, y'all? It's me, the one and only STD, short for Eccentric DeShoun, and I'm back with another video. So today in this video, I'll be doing, drum roll please, a story time. I've been all over the place, y'all, cause you know, it's getting closer and closer to that time, and your girl just don't be here for it. But this story time is going to be about the time that I actually dated my high school teacher. Yes, I dated my high school teacher. So, let's get straight into this video, period. I met my high school teacher. Well, let me say this first. He was not my teacher. He taught at my school. I never actually attended his class. But you know how every school got that cool teacher that every student, like, fuck with. But he was basically like my counselor without actually being the school counselor. He was just real cool, real laid back. And I had met him. I was new my 9th grade year, and I got there in March. So it was a lot of people that I didn't get to see. So when my 10th grade year came, he was one of the teachers that I actually saw. And I never looked at him like that. He's not really attractive. He really wasn't appealing to the eyes. I don't want to say he ugly because that sounds rude, but he wasn't appealing to the eyes. He was just a cool teacher that everybody knew. Of course, I'm not going to say his name because that can get him into some trouble. But basically, my 10th grade year, he just had that vibe. Like, I don't know how I managed to meet him and talk to him, stating the fact that I never took his class, but he just had a vibe that you could just go up to him and talk to him and whatnot. So throughout the year, that was just like my go-to guy. Like if I was going through something, if I needed some advice, if I was crying, if I was sad, if I didn't want to go to class, that's the teacher that I'm gonna go to. And to put the icing on the cake, y'all, he was the sex ed teacher. And if you know me and you've been on my YouTube from the very beginning, then you will know that I lost my virginity in the 12th grade. So he was like the teacher I would go to for advice, like what to and what not to do when you ready to have sex and stuff like that. And I would just get advice from him and talk to him, like cry to him, all that good healthy stuff. So yeah, it never crossed my mind that he was feeling me on that level, because I thought, I ain't gonna lie, shit like that don't happen to me. You know, I'm not that lucky girl that the teacher want to risk losing his job over. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess that explains why he was so nice. But basically, after I had graduated, I had turned 19 or whatever, he ended up finding me on Instagram. And he was just real nice. And basically, he was trying to take me out. And I was just like, he trying to take me out. That's weird. Because I'm like, I don't find you attractive, and I don't look at you like that. And it was just like, I'm the type of female, just say it. Don't be around the bush. Just, just go ahead and blurt it out. So he was trying to make it seem like it was on a business level, because I was into acting. And like, he knew people like in the acting industry. And he used to always tell me, hey, I got somebody that's doing so and so. I'm going to let them know about you and stuff like that. So that's what I'm thinking is on. But then when we actually linked up, he hit me with that, I was in love with you.
Hi.
Okay.
Huh? Come again, say what? In love. He was like, he had been in love with me since 10th grade. And I was just like, how the fuck do you fall in love with a child? You know what I'm saying? You like almost 50. And y'all, his daughter was older than me, so that already had made it weird. Like, I can't marry you and your daughter calling me mom, but I'm older than her. Like, how's that gonna work? She's not gonna have no respect for me. Probably not gonna have no respect for you. And when I say she was older than me, y'all, she was like in her like middle of her 20s, and I was still in my teens. I wasn't even 20 yet. So it was just like, nah, that ain't gonna work. But yeah, I caught myself trying to step outside my comfort zone because I was tired of dating dudes my age because they wasn't shit. And I was just like, I'm not finna be with no little niggas because these little niggas be on that childish shit. They lie too much, they do this, they do that. And honestly, he was not like that. He was really, you know, he was nice, he was sweet. He didn't cheat on me or nothing. That's not why we stopped talking. He didn't lie or nothing like that. He was just too much for me. Like, you know, you got some people that express their feelings, like, too fast. And that's how he was. I was still trying to adjust to accepting the fact that this is somebody that I looked up to in high school. Now, this person is trying to date me. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm bad. I don't know what it is, but it just be my luck for something. Like, every time I want to do a video, somebody got to call me, but my mama had called me. But anyways, where was I? But yeah, I was just trying to adjust to, like, being with a guy so much older than me. And he was just too much. He was just too into me. Like, he didn't really give me that opportunity to, you know, get into him like how he was into me. So it was weird. Like I said, because he already wasn't attractive and I wasn't on that type of time with him. But I wanted to see if I could get on that type of level with him because me personally, I don't go just off looks because you can be fine as fuck and have a badass personality and I would not want to talk to you. I would not want to be in your circle. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be in your presence because your attitude, your personality is just a no for me. So I'm not really big on looks. Like he went like just downright like oogly, like he made my flesh crawl. Nah, he wasn't it. But I just couldn't do it, y'all. I used to spend out of his house and stuff, and he would like buy me weed and cook for me and everything. I actually recorded when he cooked breakfast for me one morning, and I think I got it on my snap. I'm gonna see if I do, and I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna put it a part of this video so y'all can see. He had a really nice house. He had multiple cars. And he had a big house to just be him. And then you would think, like, you don't smoke, but you know how to roll a joint, like, perfectly. And I would be in there, sitting at that counter, just high and watching TV. And then one day, I think it was the same night that I had spent the night. I had wanted to shower or whatever, and y'all, he wanted to watch me shower. It was just so weird. I was like, cause like I said, this is some man that I used to look up to in school. So it was just like awkward, cause it's like this is somebody I opened up to, you know, cried to, and it never crossed my mind that I'm telling this man all my business, and I can only imagine what he is wondering in his head. And to go from a student-teacher relationship to a motherfucker that's naked in your bed, in your bathtub, and your teacher is watching you, that shit was weird. And I think it was the fact that he was my, like, counselor teacher before he was my, like, a guy I was dating. If he was just an older guy outside of school that I had no form of, like, communication with, no type of relationship with, it probably would have been easier. But I just couldn't get that shit out my head. Like, bro, you used to be like, I used to look up to you, you know? And it was just weird. And he would always want to, like, lotion me down and touch me. And, yeah, he had tried to give me head. And I was just not turned on. I was just like, I can't do it. I was like, I'm good on the head thing. Like, I was not. I had no intentions on having sex with him no time soon. But like I said, I wanted to give it a try and see where it would have led long down the, line. But he was just moving too fast. He wanted to do too much. He wanted to watch me bathe. He wanted to lotion me down. He wanted to give me head. He wanted to do this. He wanted to do that. And I'm like, bro, it ain't even been a month. you ain't giving me time to like adjust, to like fall for you or like catch interest. So it was just hard all around. So it was just, he was just talking about sex too much. And that's when I realized, I'm like, it don't matter how old a man is, they gonna always be horny. They gonna always be sexual. And they'll talk about that shit just like a fucking teenager would. Like, you know, you got dudes, like, females be like, oh, I just started talking to this dude, and every time we text, we don't never have no real conversation. He always talking about fucking me. And that's to tell you, that's all he want to do. He just want to fuck you. And that's what I knew he didn't just want to fuck me, but I just was not turned on about how much he used to talk about he wanted to fuck me. It was annoying because I'm like, bro, if I wanted to hear that, I just talk to a nigga that's my age. Like, teach me something. You know, you grown, you've been in your 50s. I know you done had enough sex in your life that this shit should be the last thing on your mind. So it was just annoying to me. I couldn't take it serious no more. And we had kissed one time, y'all, and I was just trying to get into it, and he was just tongue everywhere, all on my face and shit. That shit is nasty. So he had, I don't know what the fuck happened one night. I had my niece with me, and we was gonna go spend the night over there with him, and he had just made me feel uncomfortable. So I had ended up calling up an old homegirl, and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I had left, y'all. And after that, I had never talked to him again. And it was just weird. It just didn't feel right. And I was just like, you doing too much. Like, he was just giving me like pervert vibes after so long. Cause it's like, I like clinginess, but I have to like be feeling you already for me to allow you to be clingy. Like, if I ain't already feeling you, like all that clingy shit, you gonna have to back some. Cause I be needing my personal space. I need to read you and figure out what you about, what you want, what's your motive with me type shit. And he ain't really give me that opportunity because he was just so headstrong about trying to get me to be with him. He wasn't really trying to take things slow, and that shit was just throwing me off. So I was just like, I'm out, like. And then, you know, I know it's some women, I can't speak for all, like, some women got gay radars, like a gaydar. I do not have a gaydar, but I can look at a man and tell if he got a big dick or not. And just looking at him, like, yeah, he was fat, he was chubby, he had like a bill belly. He was like, he was taller than me, but like by 2-3 inches. And he was dark skinned. He had like a mole on his face. It was just, you know how you can see a couple and you be like, damn, how the fuck she get him? Or damn, how the fuck he get her? That's how me and him would have been. It would have been like, damn, how he ended up with a bit like her type thing. That's how different we looked. Like, we didn't look like we would be compatible. Look wise, mind wise, just relationship wise, in general. That's just how we was. And it was just a no for me. It was, hold on. It was, Oh, yeah. That milk, it be so good. But yeah, y'all, for real, though. That wraps up this video. Because I'll talk about every grown man I ever had a crush on. But this is specifically about the teacher situation. So, yeah. Not him. The other two that I mentioned, definitely. I'm going to keep that to myself. Because I was going to say something real inappropriate. I do some things to my 6th grade teacher, though. I let him do some things to me. And he had a bald head. He was dark skinned with them plump lips. He dressed like a little pretty boy with the bow tie and shit. And he carried that cane with him. He was fine. And ain't nothing like a small, black, fine man. Lord, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. If I see him one day and he ain't got no ring on his finger, I'm just playing, y'all, because I got a man. But for real, though, that is pretty much the end of this video. I probably said it about 3 times. I know, because I just keep thinking about that man. That man is fine. But, babe, don't worry. You know you the one. Because I know you probably going to see this video and be like, she gushing over that nigga. It's not a gush. It was a crush. It's not the same. I gush over you, period. But yeah, this is the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you with the vibes. It's just that on that. And follow me on all social medias, IG, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook. All my social media names is the same, Eccentric DeShoun. My Snapchat is Weirdshxtonly, shit with an X. And on Facebook, it is Eccentric DeShoun Models. And the only reason I give you that page is because I can't accept any more friend requests on my actual page. So if you can just follow my modeling page. And yeah, it's just that on that. So y'all already know, stay true to yourself, stay inspired. It's Grow and Glow all 2021. And forever. We just growing and glowing, period. You know, when you grow, you glow. And that's the best thing you could ever ask for, you know. Prosper, pray, and come up. And just keep it like that, you know what I'm saying? But all right, y'all. Love y'all.
Baby, let's run away.